technically a configurable chest would count, but yeah. So wait until it does 128 cycles. Okay, so it's increased. So it's 4.0 at first, and it's 4.5 afterwards, it seems. Okay. I'm assuming the efficiency is probably something we can't get into, because maybe it might stop immediately after, I don't know. Like maybe it, I don't know if it'll explode, but there's obviously, I assume a limit. So now hit 5. I assume there's a limit before it goes, okay, I can't do this anymore. Nope. So limit its recipe potential, maybe. What else we got? Raw synthetic. We could do. Hang on. Wait, blast furnace to that. Sorry. Yep. I want the actual synthetic. Converted synthetic. We want synthetic oil. Synthetic oil buckets. Yes. 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 We'll just get some paper and just make some rubber, just because why not? And test out how good it is. Sounds at 4. It's not doing too bad. It's pretty good. Using up a lot of power. Many of these are. Assume, yep, so that's gone because the power's out. Okay. That's fair enough. I was just curious how far we get. So that's at 7 now. We keep going with some steam. What am I doing? I can just connect it up with pipes. I'm not thinking. Fluid pipes. The bronze kind too good. They're bronze, right? Yes, they are. I'm not using it for items. So this, and we'll do this. I think so. That should be right. Right. Cool. So that's doing that. That's now dropped back down in the time that I was doing that. So that's fair enough. We've got coal as a need here. So copper. So this, and this. That's cool. It's not do its thing. That's got not really much in there anymore. So that's all that's left. That's fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna keep setting the time and day, why not? So that's just gonna keep going. We'll see how far these go. Packer, very self-explanatory. Let's go like bone meal or something. Because why not? Bone meal to bone blocks. That's pretty good. If we need to, though, of course. Probably don't need them as much. I always forget that it's got the other in preparation. Keep forgetting about that. So it's 7, so that's fine. Pretty good. Wire mill. It's just what, plates to wires or something. Aluminium, for example. Yes. Aluminium. I'll just get the same ones from the mod, because why not? It's going pretty fast. Makes 2. It's done. That's at 6.5. We'll see what happens once it gets to 7 again. I really don't know if it's going to explode or something. I have no clue. Not even tested these yet until now, so we'll find out. It's pretty quick though. Chemical reactor. Got our doped silicon plates. We've got raw fleshed leather. We have oxygen. Which we need to make with the electrolyzer, which I'm not going to send all that over there, so I'm just going to put in some silicon, basically. So we've got silicon plates, which are easy, and they're going antimony or something. Dust. So we just want this and this. That'll make it over time. After 20 seconds, or pretty much the entire internal buffer's amount of power. That's doing everything it can, it seems. I don't know what's going on though. Is it, it's not because it's limited? No, it's completely full. Okay. Maybe it's just the amount that it's needing to, I don't know. Maybe it's just using more than I thought. Oop, wow, okay, 14.5. That is really quick. So 15, 16, nope, so maybe it's just not going to explode, but it's just very, very quick now. But obviously it's limited to that amount, but it is only going to work as long as it charges, overclocks that amount. So because it's doing constant amounts of recipes, if it's doing a ton of stuff, it'll keep going. It'll consume a lot of power though, of course, as we can see, so that's not gonna matter, but that's going as well. And that's gonna fill up, of course, so that's what it is. But I think this is probably gonna use more power than it's gonna have power pushed to it, probably, is what it seems like. Yep, so its overclocking's dropping. Not just because of yeah, it's because there's not enough power going to it. It's fine. Oh wow, and it's not even... Wow, I thought that thing was full, but it's actually not, because obviously we only put so much in. That's... Oh, okay, well that is a lot, but interesting. So, 2 more rows and it would have been like, nope, I'm filled. Interesting, the hopper can't keep up. And we don't actually need these. That's done with that for some reason. Okay, so it's still going. So that does 1 each, correct? So that's a indoped. Okay, transistors, diodes, makes sense. Op amp, I don't know what it is. Okay, that's gates, which I'm not likely to get into gates because I know bits and pieces, but that's about it. I don't know what you use them for. Oh, just a circuit. Okay, so you're not using them like a FiberCraft sort of thing on pipes and everything. Not really need to. Says that. How's this going? We've gotten 15 of that, so we were lucky enough to. After a fair amount. Haven't even used much coal from this one though either, which is interesting. We've mostly been using it from the boiler. Okay. That's got, yeah, okay, so that's got how much? There we go. Says that. I guess that's a look at almost all the machines here. We'll go to polarizer and steel. Rods, if I can get one in here. That's got no power going to it apparently. Interesting. So that's got 9. We thought maybe just drop that. So that's got nothing, that's got nothing. I don't know. Anyways, we'll just check out what we've got here. So we've just got these. And that's just making said gases or something, certain possibilities. We've got distillery, which is just a bunch of other fuel options. Centrifuge, which is for just pretty much breaking down existing types of stuff into other dusts and things. Big chest. I'm assuming he just uses chest and it's just each side. Assembler we know is for crafting, and that's just for making that. So that's about it, really, I guess, for those. What else do we want to do? Guess test out the drills. I assume. How do we charge these? Good question. I don't know. Assume not that way. You can't just right click on that, so that's a good question. Actually, I don't know. How do they... Oh, so they fill up right. Yeah, so it's null buckets. Just synthetic oil compared to whatever else you use. Okay, so they silk touch from the get-go. Fortune mode, silk touch mode. Oh, okay. So by sneaking clicking, it does that. Alright, so we'll try some logs. Let's see what happens there. So we get here, we can still do that. So stripping is 1. Harvesting is 1 as well, I assume, right? Yep, so that's silk touch. Not that it really matters with logs that much, I think. Got got leaves which it's still touching, so I'm just fortune this. I don't know if that's gonna really change much. The saplings or something? I don't know. That's what I don't know about chainsaws or axes, at least. I don't know how you'd actually determine fortune. I think it's maybe apples, that's it. It's not saplings. I have absolutely no idea. So, is there any oak trees? There's just spruce. Okay. Oh, there's an oak tree. That'll do. We can't increase the speed of these, unfortunately, but it's good enough. So let's see, do we get an apple from this? Probably not. I'm assuming it's for more saplings mostly, but I don't know. I'm assuming we're getting around about a normal amount, so not exactly much of an increase. Unless I'm unaware of the actual benefits of fortune through an axe. Which obviously I don't, so I don't know how much benefit that is. I think it's probably pretty standard, so let's see. Try with the other. So we've got here. What are we getting for, say, coal ore, for example? So we still such. Oh man, okay, this takes a bit. How do you make these again? Bunch of invalid rotary blades and stuff. Electric circuit, aluminium tank. Alright. Cool. Well, let's get us back. That after a few seconds. We'll sneak and click, and that's about the same speed. So we get what, one here. I don't know if this means that fortune mode actually doesn't work, which is likely. Silk touch does. In fortune mode, okay, so we got 2 there. I mean, it's fortune 3. I don't know by how much we're getting a difference, but 9 there, 12. Okay, it is working. Just wasn't. Okay, so we were getting the occasional 1s. That's why. Alright. Fair enough then. So there's that. What else is there? Let's see. What else was there to check out? I mean, just this is really cool. Okay. What's the thing? Is we checked out a fair amount of these briefly. We'll get a vacuum freezer, I guess, which I don't know if that's either multi-block or not either. Which is for chrome, obsidian, and stainless steel, which you use for something. I don't remember. Plates, plates, dust. I don't even know anymore. Bunch of blades and circuits and stuff. I don't even know anymore. What does this do? Me place it down. That's just that. So what do you put in here? Do you just put power? Yes. Okay, that just does its thing from there. Chrome. I don't think it's used too much, is it yet? It's probably not. Large plates. Just broken down. Same stainless steel issue. Hot ingots, that's those, or is it? That's all large one. Large plates. Oh yeah, the turbo machine casings and stuff. Yeah, we'll probably get into like the turbo tiers eventually. But for now, we'll just go with something else, because we've done a fair bit of modern industrialization here, clearly. What else haven't we done? I mean, technically a lot of art of alchemy, but since we're cheating stuff in, we can probably take a look, I guess. So we got here, alchemic journal. Got our blocks. We'll actually check out the second tiers as well while we're at it. So we have an analysis desk, this, and this. Chuck these out and see what the next tiers are like. Okay, so there is the altar, the calcination upgrade,